Hey guys, Thomas from Team SAGA here coming at you with another Market Watch for August. Now before we begin, I do have a question for you guys. How often do you prefer Market Watches? Twice a week, 3 times a week, as much as you can, as little as possible? Let me know in the comment section below, because I'm thinking about doing these 3 times a week, but I'm not too sure. So let me know in the comment section below. Also, thank you for all the ideas, or not ideas, but cards to go over last Market Watch. I have a couple of them on screen. Thank you for alerting me on buyouts. And if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like button. When I see like 30 likes on Market Watch, I'm like, I want to do another one tomorrow. So also, if you want to support me in any way, shape, or form, there's a new way. First one is if you're buying cards off DCG Player, use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps the channel out to no additional cost to you, as you guys know. But there's also a PayPal that you could donate, and whoever donates, those are going to go towards like old school openings and stuff. So if you do feel like donating, go for it, but I don't really care, to be honest. But we're going to get right to it. So Ultimate Rare Wind-Up Kitten coming out of Photon Shockwave. Someone asked me why this was going up. You could get near mints for 10 bucks. First aid lightly played for 13, but a near mint's going to run you about 15. I have these for my own personal wind-up deck. Now, the reason these are going up is because of Melfi's, along with people. I mean, I remember when they first got announced, this was one of the second card to get bought out after Obedience School. Along with, it's a very good level 2 because it literally just targets a monster your poke controls and returns it to the hand. So it's a soft once per turn as well. So if there's ever a way to loop this card, it's pretty good. But yeah, 13 bucks for this old Ultimate Rare. Is it worth it? I wouldn't really say so. Dark Magician out of, well actually, let's go start with Blue Eyes out of Duelist Saga. Straight bought out. I don't know why this is bought out, but it is. I think I have one of these somewhere in bulk. I'm not even kidding. So now I have a $70 card in bulk that I have to go for. Why was this bought out of all things? I mean, Duel Saga wasn't the best set when it hit, and I don't think another copy of Blue Eyes and Dark Magician were really that popular, but looks like they're a lot of money. If you have this card and you have a better version of Blue Eyes, sell this immediately. I don't know. I mean, it could be, since it's Blue Eyes, I don't know if it would hold or not, just for the simple fact that Blue Eyes White Dragon will always hold value as a card. I don't think this is going to hold anything super crazy, though, but I think we're going to see a big restock here as well. But if not, if you could get Duel Saga for cheap, it's not a bad set. And of course, its brother-in-law, Dark Magician, is going to go up too. $35 and then $40. So if you think this is going to follow Blue Eyes, getting them for $35 is not too bad. However, I would just sell this card since there's a lot of versions of Dark Magician that are holographic that are really good pickups. I wouldn't say a 2017 version that doesn't have like a limited run or anything is popular. Why these versions went up though, however, I have not really a big idea. However, if you do want to pick up a Blue Eyes or Dark Magician that will go up in the future that look nice, Blue Eyes White Dragon Ultimate Rare. Now, I talked about this in a 5 cards having your trade binder. How you could get unlimited near mints for about $2-ish. And first edge were going up. So I'm like, oh, people really like this card. So let's see what they are today. So let's find. So lightly played unlimited, double what I told you, about 463, but with shipping it's about 5. How much is a near mint? Near mint here, $8. And then how much is a first ed here? Let's put some filters on. Lightly played first eds for 8. That's actually pretty good. And then near mints here. Oh, no near mints just yet. Wow, okay. $17. Listen, this is an ulti you'd rather have sooner rather than later. I could see this hitting $100 in the future. For first eds, unlimiteds will probably be something close to 70. If you want free money, get this Ultimate Rare along with this one. Dark Magician out of Starter Deck Yugi Reloaded. So this is a lot cheaper. Let's see how much a lightly played is. About $5, the same thing. But first ed lightly played here for 5. Now these are steals right here, guys. For $5. This is a card you're gonna want to have sooner rather than later. Now there is a lot of pages though, but it's better to get on something like this faster than most people because one guy wants to clean this out with like decent pockets. He could do that. Don't let these page numbers fool you. But wow. Man, I remember when nobody wanted these, and now they have a potential at $100. That's absolutely insane to me. Ultimate Rare Solemn Warning. So I got mine when this got off the list, and I got mine for about 85. Nothing really happened with it when it came off the list. But there's been some movement. So lightly played unlimiteds are 42, which is what they've been sitting at. Near mids 45, which is a lot cheaper. That's not too bad, right? The unlimiteds went cheaper. However, when it comes to the first eds, 145 when I got my near mint first ed for 85. So the near mints have been pretty low in value, $41 to $45. However, first eds are just skyrocketing up there. I don't know if it's because of old format. Uh, Maybe it is because I remember I used to run 2 warning, 1 judgment back then. Stuff like in Dino Rabbit format. Maybe that's why this card's going up. I'm not really too sure. Maybe it's a what's called a solemn that's not going up. However, the thing I do want to say though is Solemn Judgment here, the better card, is pretty cheap right now. I picked up one copy at about 85, and I remember when I talked to the guy about it, he was like, "Oh man, I'm looking at 85." Maybe it was like 83 or 84, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine," because I knew for Judgment this is worth it. We have copies for 85. I told people to get these at 60s, and you should still get them right now. Easily will hit 200 in the future. Not It takes one person to clean these out. $83, well, 84 really. If you find these off people, just start offering them like 60 bucks or something. 60, 65. And then Rainbow Neo. So someone want me to go over this. I really think this card is way overdue for a reprint. But we're going to go over them anyway. So we're going to go over commons from Raw Yellow Mega Pack. First and near mints are 9. That's a little too much for a common, personally. You have Legendary Collection 2 Ultras, which if you do have faith in this engine, this is what I told people to get. First I let you play for $15, so not too bad. Near mints for about 17. That's okay. And then you have Secret Rares, which have been at this really idiotic price of about $38. Yeah, 30 for Damage Unlimiteds. Lightly Playeds for 60. Near mints about 60. How much the first said though? 140, 150. Listen, if you want to get the highest rarity of this card, I either go broke or go home. Oh, okay, I did not mean to click that. But yeah, 150 for near mint. I don't think I'd pay for this personally. However, it is a card that could go up in the future because it's not only right now actually used in the game, but it's also a collector's card. If you've been meaning to get this, I would either go broke or go home with the first set near mint or just get a common to use. Just blow it all over. So it's up to you on which one you get. I wouldn't really mess with the ultra rare too much. Skull Servant though, out of Legendary Collection 3 Yugi's World, this was actually pretty well received. It's about $6 for unlimited first ed, 7.5. They're about $8. This was always a very cool deck in my opinion. Had a lot of very pricey commons. Not maybe right away when they came out, but in the future since they were short print. I do like Skull Servants as a deck, and it is a little bit of an iconic card. Getting a holographic version isn't too bad. If you can find these for cheaper, I would pick them up. I don't know if I'd pick them up for $8 though. I think that's a little too much. I would pick them up for maybe probably 5 max, but probably more so 4. King of the Skull Servants from Speed Duels, which is the only holographic this card's probably gonna get. You have a first set, lightly paid for about 4.5 here, but near mints about $5. But going on up because a lot of people do like this card. It's going like pretty quick. You can also get a German copy if you really want to. A lot of people do like their Skull Servants, and this is the only holographic version. Mind you, you can play this in a regular tournament as well. So if you're going to your locals that is not Speed Duel, you can use Speed Duel cards as long as Speed Duel doesn't have like an exclusive card, which I don't believe they do or ever will. So $5 here, but quickly rising on to 7, and there's no quantities here, guys. Like, people don't really like German, so I'm not going to include this too much. But even if it is just 5, goes up to 7 right away. 4.5 right here. You get a playset for about, oh, I have to do math. 13.5, but with shipping, it's more like 14. And they quickly go up to 7 a copy. So, not a bad investment, actually. This is something I would definitely get sooner rather than later, especially if you could get any. Let's look at Speed Duels, actually. Would you guys be interested if I ever opened up Speed Duels, by the way? Something that I've been interested in. Not, like, super interested in, but curious. We actually have some buyouts over here with Senju here. Oh, wow. Just $12. That, no, I mean, I wouldn't pay that. But yeah, pretty crazy, actually. So, and then we have King of the Skull Servants from Speed Duel Tournament Pack 2. You get them for 50s, and then they're going up. If you ever find these and you think it's worth it, I feel like other stuff from Speed Duel Tournament Pack 2 is probably a little more worth it. Like Fortress Whale, or maybe well, what is this actually? Maneater Bug super rares. Kind of cleaned off the market here. This is a super rare I think you guys should definitely get. Wow. All right. Elemental Hero Wild Heart here from Elemental Hero Collection 2. There's a lot of damage. I don't know why, but you get lightly plates for 28 and then near mitts for 30. I don't think this has a first ed. No, I don't believe it does. So this is a good old collector card. I mean, would I get it at $30? Not too sure. I mean, you have the Elemental Energy secret rares right over here, which I told people get lightly plates here. Got some for $2 here. Not bad picking these up right here. This is something that could definitely go up in the future. I know people are hoarding these like crazy, so it's not like a few people buying like 2 or 3 here, one for their collection. It's not really like that. People actually are trying to actively or slowly buy out this card. So I would definitely have a playset when you can. Elemental Hero Shiny Flare Wingman Ultimate Rare. This is one of my favorite Ultimate Rares when it comes to heroes. You can get some mods and all this, heavily played. The best part about buying old collections, by the way, which I am... If you got this far in the video, by the way, second question. What would you guys like me showing to you guys a collection if I bought a collection? Because I am buying one pretty soon, so think about showing it. Near mint though 1,000, and then lightly played first for 1,400. Uh, all I'm gonna say is this German actually isn't too bad. Actually looks in good condition. Hey, might be worth it. But yeah, this is a card that I'm not shocked this bought out. Old collector's card that's just going to keep skyrocketing vintage value style. But let's look at Stratos. I have one. I think I have like 2 of these. I got them at 30, which is when you guys should have got them. I think it was my first or second 5 cards having your trade binder. I told people to get this at $30. Let me know if you actually remember that. $90 easily can hit 200 and be the next Dark Law. No problem at all. Beautiful Ultimate Rare. Wild Edge, this is one that a lot of people don't like to look at, so I want to, is clearly bought out. I don't know why, but this mod play for 145, this is such a gamble. But this actually might be a very good investment, especially if it is light play. If it's light play, you could put it at 650, value at maybe 400-500. Maybe it's mod play 2 light play as well. It also has that first edition label, and moderately played is used. Like, I don't really look at anything below moderately play, like heavy or damaged. But moderately plays sometimes. I mean, if you have pockets, this might not be a bad idea. If you buy something like this, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. It's going to help me buy like 2 packs or something. Really quickly before we go on, Legendary Duelist Rage of Ra is actually on the market for $80. Fuck no. I would not buy this for $80. The set's not that good. $5 for the pack, you could get them for 2s. Listen, if people want to put these at $80, I'll just buy them for Walmart. I won't even buy a box for the channel. I'll buy them somewhere else if vendors want to keep these stupid ass prices. Like, I'm not trying to diss them here at all, but even Magical Hero, a set that was actually going to affect the game competitively, started at about $60. I got my boxes for about 55. But yeah, 60, and then they headed up towards 70. But they had meta relevant cards, mind you. $80? No. Crimson Crisis, I want to go over this. Lately played Red Dragon Archery and Assault modes at 250. Also, if I get 40 likes, I'll actually buy a couple of these. I've never gotten 40 likes on Market Watch, that's why I'm saying it. But yeah, I want to look at these because these definitely went up. I remember these were like $30-$40. I told people it's not a bad way to get them. $260 now. Wow, this is absolutely crazy. That's actually a pretty good ghost rare, but a lot of people forgot it existed. We're gonna go over quite a few things. We're just gonna start opening up tabs though. No, TCG player, thank you. Ultimate rares right here. Boom, boom, Oh man, I do not want to go over this guy at all. I went over Alien Man. But yeah, ultis, about 80 bucks. A little more than I would pay for a first set lightly played, personally. Maybe if you could go to a card shop and get it cheaper, it's not too bad. Blackwing Armor Master Ultimate Rare, I had one of these when they were 20, and I had to trade it off. Near mints are 16. First set lightly played are 30. Listen, once this is gone, it goes to 40. And then you have $75 copies. This is a card you might want to actually grab. Cosmic Fortress, I don't know why this is money. $30 for lightly played. That's just disgusting. I'm speeding through this a little bit because there's a lot to cover. Definitely Gods of Light. I went over this a little while ago, but near mint's about 7 isn't too bad. And then you can get how much? First I lightly played for 9. Wow. Then first near mitts for 28. Yo, this is an old secret rare that's actually very good to get. And then you have Italians here. What's it? That's just not lightly played. That's my issue. Man, the rest of the card looks good, but the top is scruffed. And I can tell the back is nah. I would not get those. But this is a good pickup, actually. We have Arcanic Magician, Assault Mode, Ultimate Rare. Not really usable, but, near mint at 6. What's the first set of these? Light plates are 13. That's okay. And first set near mints are 28. No. For first set light plates, that's not too bad. Not too bad here, but we're gonna go over the rest of this. Not. Oh wow, Alien Kid's spiking up it too. That's crazy. Hyperlorder. I mean, this guy's finally calmed me down. This guy had a buyout. I went over it. But yeah, there's a lot of. Let's look at Dark Voltinus actually. I want counter trap you control. That after one counter trap card you control has been activated and is resolved, you contribute one dark monster to special summon this card from your hand. This card is special summoned in this way, destroy one card in the field. So if you have this, okay, it's not too bad actually as a side deck card because you tribute one dark monster. So as long as it's a dark monster, doesn't matter, right? So this could be used in Lair of Darkness decks pretty easily as a hand trap actually, because a lot of the monsters on the field counters dark with the field spell. But if you're playing some type of a dark deck and you're playing a back row heavy deck like Traptrix, Altergeist, Guru, all that actually do use counter traps, you could have this in your hand, tribute one of your opponent's monsters, and destroy one card on the field. It's actually a pretty damn good card. Let it play it for 3, quite cheap if you actually want to gamble on my stupid ass idea. Place it here for $4.55. That'll be going soon. And then light plays jump up to pretty high actually, and $30. Wow, this is a fantastic investment. Trickstar Licorice, these went up to like $35 and they went back down. I got mine for about 18 because I actually wanted to play the deck. New mints are 22 and then slowly rising up. This is something people do have interest in, and people do like the cheaper ultis, and that's kind of how they surpass ultis that should be more money, if that makes sense. Getting ulti Licorices aren't probably too bad of an idea. Ulti Twin Twisters are criminally underrated. They should never be this price. Place it here for 46 is a steal. Listen, if you have spare money, Ulti Twin Twisters right here is some free cash. Sky Striker Ace Rose Starlight Rare. I think the Starlight Rare that's gonna hit 1,000k pretty soon. You get a first in your mint for 400, and then they're just going up. Listen, people don't like Ignition Assault, but they've opened it for Lightning Storms. A lot more Ignition Assault is open than people like to admit. And this is a card that it's going to be hard to get it more of these in the future. I like Ignition. As I said, I don't like Ignition Assault. However, if I ever found boxes for cheap, I would like them. But not likely to happen. Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. I remember my boy Jimmy Ha told me to look at these. I was like, oh, they're cute. Snagging them might not be too bad of an idea. Well, now, instead of being cheap as fuck like they were, I'm not even going to go all over these. They are 24s. My boy, you were smart, and you won. I didn't actively tell people to get this, but I said it won't be a bad idea to get these if you can add them to your order. I wasn't really heavy on it because I wasn't as sure, but I guess some people like you were, and dude, you won. Awesome job, bro. Awesome job. But yeah, Ultimate Rare Great Moss here, dude. Hey, if you got him off a whim, you really fucking won. Is anyone actually picking him up at this price? I don't think so, but regardless, you got for $1. Aqua Course, though, is a card that I think is definitely something that you could look into because $4 for near mints, and then they're slowly going up here. And this is a bit an iconic card. There's not many quantities on the market either. Aqua Course is definitely a card you want to get sooner rather than later. Closed Forest from 5D's Transer. About $3. And I think this is the highest version of Closed Forest, but since it's not giving me the other versions, it's not too bad because all beast monsters control gain 100 attack for each monster in your graveyard, which is actually really ridiculous because if you're like going through your grave, you could have like an 800 attack boost. And it's you control as well, not your opponent either, so it can't really bite you in the ass. But it's pretty good. Field spells cannot be activated during the turn this card's destroyed, so not too bad either. However, you could just activate your field spell. But let's see how much. What? Okay, yeah. So it's showing. Yeah, this is the highest rarity of this card. This also has another printing, by the way, an OTS pack, but it's not showing it. I don't know why. Why do they just refuse to? Yeah, view all versions. This has an OTS common printing. I guess I'm stupid, but yeah, $3 for ultras if you want, and then Madolce Hoot Cakes. Still at a beautiful $20. But what y'all don't know is that your boy Chateau here is actually a solid dollar. For first and near mints are about $1.10 post before shipping. What the fuck? Man, oh man. Magellans. About 70 cents. Going up to $1. I told you to get these in your 5 cards in your trade binder. They were about 50 cents. They've doubled and they're going higher. Hey, this is a card you're going to want. Let's see what else we can get here. Angeles as a penny stock, dollars, not bad. Very, very, very worth it. Man, even Chocolate Almond over here, it says 55 cents, but it's actually $1. These were $1.55, and then Messenger Lotto here. First Ed lightly playeds are $6. That's a lot more. Okay, that's a lot better than what they should be. But still better than the $40 they were. Scar got bought out twice. With that being said, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next Mark Watch. And like usual, let me know in the comment section below what cards you want me to go over. Peace.